Well, nobody actually says you're at death's door. What I found out later was the specialist who came to see me, he admitted to me at a later date that he didn't think he'd see me again. I'm Clinton Yates Taylor. I'm 66 years of age and I live in the city of Hull, East Yorkshire. I live with my partner Susan. We've been together for roughly 4 years now, more or less since this journey started. Yeah, I need my hair cutting. I must have been in hospital for a while there.
You was in there for quite a long time
look
then.
a bit green, but it was better.
I think that was a selfie that you sent me.
Was it?
Yeah.
No, to prove I was all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd got up in the morning and he said, oh, this is the second time it's happened. Cleaning his teeth and there was some blood in his sputum. So I said, you know, you really should get yourself checked out.
Being a bloke, I thought to myself, oh, it's just me, a bit of throat, you know, sore throat, that'll be fine. And never really thought anything of it.
So I just said, well, you know, it's better to be safe than sorry. So eventually he did ring for an appointment. Everything happened quite fast, really. Yes, well, you know, it is cancer and it has spread. And it's stage 4.
I've never been that ill in my life and I was so surprised how quickly it came on. I look back at the things that have happened to me. If Sue hadn't have been there, I wouldn't be here now, because she'd recognised when I've been low and really bad, and she said, get yourself, we'll ring up the doctors, we'll ring up the team that's available to me at the hospital.
Ooh, let's have a look, see what they've got.
I picked them and he digs.
And do the humping and lifting and what have you, and I get told where things go. That's the one you want. I was telling myself that I wasn't going to leave. I wasn't going to die. I was going to fight this till the end. I wasn't ready to give up.
You know, this doctor come rushing in and said, look, we've tested your biopsies with immunotherapy and it's shrunk, you know, it's really shrunk. You know, said we're going to start this treatment, and it did. It started to work.
Well, Mum had died of lung cancer. And I've been blessed really that the drugs that I've been given haven't been as brutal. All right, they've had some side effects which have been uncomfortable, but nothing like Mum went through. So the technology or the chemistry or whatever you want to call it has come on leaps and bounds. You do start thinking about your next of kin, how they're going to cope, how they're going to manage, what you can put in place, but all the time thinking, be positive. I'm still here, and thankfully with all the drugs that they've been giving me, hopefully I'll carry on. I'm sure that people go, well, he was a smoker, so, you know, what do you expect? But I'd given up smoking at the time, 27 years. Come on, Blue. Come here.
Come
here. Good girl.
I didn't realise that anybody could get it, whether you smoked or not. I've learned from looking, researching and things like that, that there's actually quite a lot of young people with lung cancer. You know, it can happen to anybody. So I do feel that it should be part of screening like breast cancer.
The quicker you get it diagnosed, the better the outcome really for you.
And bulbs have been in and out.
It's a battle. Sometimes I'm sat there on the rowing machine and I think, why am I doing this? And I think the reason you're doing this is to prolong your life and be here for a little bit longer. And of course I've always got somebody that keeps giving me jobs to keep me active as well.
Well, you said you like to be active.
Yeah, well, yeah. There is a limit. Life's full. Like I said, sometimes you think, how am I going to fill my days? But in actual fact, I don't know how I had time to go to work when I did. When she goes out in the morning, the telly goes off, and then get myself out and about, get myself to the gym, and if I'm not in the gym, I'll go for a swim there. And yeah, there's more to life than watching telly and making the occasional cup of tea.